Today we're taking a look at the new wireless simulator USB input dongle. This is the iRange X, and it was provided for review by Banggood.com. This device is extremely easy to set up, and for me it worked directly out of the box with no calibration or modification needed. However, there is a piece of software which you can download from the Banggood website, which will allow you to calibrate the device should you be finding that you're not getting the full travel in any of the directions. What's great about this device is it will work for both PWM, which is your traditional receiver, where you have separate cables and leads, such as what I'm showing here for your receivers, but it will also work by connecting just one cable for things like PPM or S.Bus. Again, it was super easy to set up, no configuration was needed. Really, however I plugged into the device, it just happily worked. I will point out, however, that despite showing 6 leads coming out of the dongle itself, it actually only supports 4 channels, and I have confirmed this with Banggood.com as well. However, for the ability to cut the cord, 4 channels is fantastic. But it would be nice for things such as Velocidrone and others where you can set up one of your switches, let's say on my Tyrannus, to start and stop the race. Now, since I've cut the cord, I don't necessarily have to sit right next to my laptop any longer to do that. So it would be nice to be able to both initiate the race, start it, stop it, restart it, without having to continue being within that arm's length of my keyboard. But that being said, it does work excellently for the 4 channels that you need during flight. Setting it up to work with the simulator was a breeze. I previously calibrated it, and here I'm showing you that my Velocidrone simulator is in fact recognizing the inputs perfectly. Now, as you see here, it's a simple process of just letting the simulator know which channel you want to use. Here I'm going to raise the throttle channel when told, and Velocidrone is going to pick that up, and now I'm ready to go. That same process can be repeated on the rest of the channels, and is very similar for the majority of the flight simulators out there today. And the iRange works excellently on all of them. Another thing to keep in mind that as of this recording, Mac is not supported. As you can see here, the Mac does recognize the USB device, however, it doesn't see it as an input to be used for something such as a controller, and none of the simulators see it as such either. I have contacted Banggood, and they're telling me that they've relayed my request to the developer, and they hope to implement this in the future. In closing, I would say that I highly recommend this dongle for anyone who's interested in using flight simulators and wants to cut the cord and go wirelessly. If having more than 4 channels is important to you, then you may want to look at one of the wired options. Otherwise, this is a fantastic plug-and-play option that really does just work right out of the box. If this was helpful to you, please do consider using the link provided below. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll do my best to get back to you and answer any questions that you may have. Thanks for watching.